Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. I have one more day of classes and I am officially on a vacation. Of course, they make me feel any better when they told me that I got to take a test tomorrow. It's like, damn it. All right. Early morning, early morning. Ready to love stuff. Now, people are concerned about Laverne. More than one person hit me up that he sold his house. And when you go to the comments, people do seem a little concerned. People do seem a little bit concerned. You know, what's going on with Laverne? Why is he selling this house? Now, people are going to attach this to the show. Now, I don't know if this is attached to the show. I mean, he may just really wanted to get out of the area. It's a possibility that he doesn't want to have anything to do with the show. I've already told you guys he canceled the interview and told me he didn't trust anybody. They won't have anything to do with the show or anything like that, right? I mean, he sold his house. I mean, people sell their houses every day. They move and pick up and go. Now, it's a possibility that this season did a number on the gentleman of this season. I don't know, man. I don't want to presume or anything or assume this is why he packed up. I just think people are a little bit alarmed by the behavior because I think someone told me he just got the house or something, or he hasn't had it for a year, or he seemed happy about it living there, and now all of a sudden, hey, Demeter, good morning, good morning, good morning. I think anybody was in here because it's so early, and then all of a sudden he's selling this house that he was so proud of. Look, all I'm gonna say is, honestly, again, there could be some truth in it. He didn't put a he just put a nice door on his mud room. That's wild. This is what I'm saying. He's selling the house and probably gonna get a good price for it because he did a lot of innovations. But what I'm trying to say is that him selling the house doesn't necessarily mean that something is wrong. But I get why people are actually concerned about him putting the house up like that because he just got it. Because people are assuming that the reason why that he actually put the house up is because whatever negativity that he is feeling towards the show, it made him want to pack up and leave. I don't know that to be true. I mean, I haven't heard anything or nothing like that, and I probably won't hear anything unless somebody hits me up and says, "Hey, he's good" or whatever. But and I'm just gonna assume the positive. Maybe he just wanted to leave. Maybe he picks up and goes and moves a lot. Some people are like that. They'll just move on a whim, you know. And like I was saying before, I mean, it's not out of the realm of possibilities that the show has made him so I got to get out of here, and I don't want anybody that knew me while I was filming the show. I don't want the questions or anybody to ask me questions about the show. Because, like I told you guys, once you record a show, reality show, whatever you're doing, once you record a show and it films or whatever, they most likely are watching these things at the same exact time as we are live, right? So if they're watching the show at the same time as we are live, and I told you guys they can't say or do anything, they cannot say or do anything about the show because it's already taped, It's already done and it's already edited. So they got family, they have friends that are going to be asking questions. Why did you say that? Why did you do that? Girl, are you crazy? I didn't know you were like that. And, and I'm gonna be honest. When I did the panel, the recap and the review of the latest episode, and everybody, good morning, everybody. If I haven't spoke to you, I'm sorry. And everybody had their opinions about everything. I was like saying to myself, how would I feel sitting back and listening to everybody give an opinion about me and you weren't even there? I do it all the time. I give opinions about shows, about what I see. But that's why I said, is it a possible? It's not out of the realm possibility that somebody says, I do not want to be attached to the show. If anybody who knew me when I recorded this show, I do not want to have anything to do with them as well, because they may want to come ask me a question about the show and I don't want to talk about it. Good morning, April. This is probably why. This is probably why they had to review it so early. To me, that's probably why. Hey, oh my God. Hey, James. How you doing? How you doing? Cast members must realize that going on. Right, right, James. I mean, look, they need to realize it. I mean, I don't know if anyone is there to get some advice. Hey, the lady and the son. Wait, I'm sorry. If I said your name wrong, I'm so sorry. Oops. Now, with that being said, if the brother is going through something, we send positive blessings and wishes on his way early this morning. If there is a situation that he's dealing with, because honestly, we really don't know. So we gonna send positive blessing early this morning. I mean, it's 7 o'clock in the morning. It's pitch black out here. And just like him selling his house, he may look at it. I'm just selling my house. It's a big deal. But the fans, I've told you guys, any show, but Ready to Love fans I'm talking about right now are super invested and they super love this show and the cast, good and the bad, right? So anything that the Ready to Love cast members do, they're gonna say something about it. That's just what it is. And that's something else I don't think they get. I don't think any cast that go on a reality show don't understand everything. Look at Todrick. Look at Todrick from Big Brother. This man has been on YouTube before he even made it to RuPaul's Drag Race. And after Big Brother, that took him out. Big Brother took him out. He literally left the internet. So I don't know what goes on behind the scene with with production. I don't know what in the world happens to cause the cast to act a certain type of way. Make sure I'm paying attention. Okay. But all I'm trying to tell you guys is that Laverne sold his house and people are deeply concerned, especially fans. They're like, what is going on? If you do anything out of the ordinary, well, I'm going to say, okay, I'm not even going to say out of the ordinary, but selling your house, oh, I did not pass my exit. Hold on, yeah. Hang on just a second, yeah. Hold on. Okay. Can y'all still hear me? I went out for just a second. And I can't see your comments because I'm driving, so I'm not ignoring y'all. Y'all know good and well I'm always all up in your grill. Why you all in my grill? Okay. April said the reason why he probably never watched any episodes. Oh my. Wow. Interesting. I didn't even know that. Like I said, if you look at him, his bio and Chef's bio, Ready to Love is nowhere in their bio. They literally do not want to have anything to do with this show. With this show. And I'm not saying that it's like, oh my God, they don't want nothing to do the show. It just makes me wonder, is this surviving Ready to Love? This kid? Who will make it to the end of surviving Ready to Love? Jesus. Ah! Hashtag survive Ready to Love. Let me stop. It's not really funny. It's not really funny. Like real talk. People probably look at them like, oh, what y'all crying about? Y'all are cast members. You getting a coin. But as y'all been told before, oh nah, it would start raining right now. As y'all been told before, the coin ain't as big. The coin ain't as big. They come on this show sometimes for exposure or actually for love. Oh man, it's starting to rain. That sucks. So I'm gonna come to a stopping place here in a minute, y'all. Wait a minute, is this my exit? Should be my exit. You finna get in front of my car. Hang on. Okay. Okay. So this is my thing. Honestly, I think Laverne is fine. I think that he has some negative things that happened to him being involved with this show. Let me turn my GPS off. Okay, I think he had some negative things involved with this show. And I just think that he don't want to have nothing to do with it. Nothing to do with this show. And I mean, I just think if anybody was to ask him about Ready to Love, he probably would lose it. And the thing about it, I have talked to other people who've done the show, and I'm being real with you guys when I say this too. They have told me, because in the past, before I did this panel, I have talked to Ready to Love cast member about coming on and doing something um, about where you've been or whatever it was. And I've had people tell me straight up, I do not want to talk about the show anymore. It's triggering for me. Do you ever see Winter talk about Ready to Love? I'm gonna keep it real and keep it all the way against with you guys. Do y'all ever see Winter talk about? Now she might have it in her title, like she's gonna go do. She's gonna go. What do you call it when they go to the club or go somewhere or whatever? Appearance, making an appearance somewhere. You'll see Winter Ready to Love, right? But other than that, she does her own thing. It's her own brand, which she does her little podcast and her discussions about positivity and about business, whatever she's doing, which is always positive stuff she's doing. You don't ever hear her say, "Oh, Ready to Love." Da-da-da. No, In fact, when I go into certain chats like that, I don't eat. When I go on the Winter's chat and she's talking, I don't bring up Ready to Love. I don't, because I know she doesn't like talking about it. We had our own situation when I interviewed her. Because see, I don't know. I've been rocking with this for a while. I had a little controversy. I've had many. When I interviewed Simone, and Simone had made her comment. Y'all look at my interview with Simone. It was so everything. That second one, not the first one. The first one was good too, but that second one was oof. So she was talking about the ladies and they were having problems, whatever, just old stuff. And so when I had tagged Winter in the post of what Simone said about the ladies. Okay, let me tell you something. I had an interview scheduled with Winter because the first one we did had some problems in it. And so Winter hit me up and was like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to come on there. I don't want to have to respond negative and da. I'm just telling you, I was like, I've gone through so much race love cash, y'all. This was years ago. And I remember, and I respect Winter, and I was green myself a little bit with the pod, interviewing and stuff like that. And when she told me that, I was like, damn, I mean, I didn't think it was a big, I didn't think it was a big deal, but she was like, yeah, no. She said, and even after the fact, after we were cool, and I just was hitting her up, checking in with her, or whatever, she was like, I don't want to have anything to do with this show. She says, very triggering. I was like, okay. That was my very first time ever hearing that, of her negativity about it. I can even remember with Denise. Denise hasn't done anything to do with the show. She won't. You don't see her going on no panels. You don't see her going on anything. You don't hear David, because David got trashed so bad. I'm gonna keep it real. He got trashed really bad on Ready to Love because how he acted a fool with Liz that day. Okay. Some of the men on the show have felt like that their reputation was dragged through the mud, and it was. Some of the women too, but mostly the men. If the men heard one woman's feelings on the show, they was a dog, they was something. And they got dragged. They got dragged. And I'm gonna tell you something. A black man out here in this world having negative things on them, especially if they're not true or they're vague or whatever, you gotta be careful with really any man. And we all know that. So can you imagine Dietrich? Dietrich do not talk about the show. He talked about it. He talked about the show a little bit when the show was over. He talked about it a little bit when the show was over. Okay? Once the show was over, he didn't have nothing to say about it. I'm giving y'all real tea. There are cast members you don't see. Reva, oh my God, the queen. I love me some Reva. Okay. I have talked to her on more than one occasion about doing something. Okay. Good morning to everybody in the chat. I'm so sorry. I can see it, but I'm driving and I'm blind as a bat. I don't want to get in an accident and die. Just say hi to y'all. I'll just say hi collectively. And if you are new to the channel, make sure you guys take a few seconds. Please hit that like, comment, and subscribe if you are new. And welcome to all new Kamisha Reviews crew. So, Reva, I talked to Reva, okay, briefly, okay, mind you, briefly. I talked to Reva about, doing something, and Reva was like, oh, no, ma'am. And I respected her, and I've been following her, and I'll post her picture and post what she's doing because I respect the game. She came out of the show and is a boss. Her and Mario are still going strong, still going very strong, okay? And they're a beautiful black couple. And she does her thing. She's always been a boss before she even got on the show, making her own money. The one thing I love about her when I first saw her, she was one of my favorite characters besides Tandy. I know her and Tandy had a thing, but I'm just saying, she was already a boss in her own right before the show, and she didn't need the show. And she never ever leaned on it or never act like the show made her. Nothing like that. She wasn't there for clout, nothing. So when I hit Reva up about it, I've hit Reva up about it maybe twice. I didn't want to bug her because one thing you don't want to do is bug somebody about something like that. She made it plainly clear that was not her stilo anymore, and she didn't want anything to do with it. The first time I asked her was briefly. It's probably when it first after it happened. A few years back, I asked her recently about it, and I said, "You know what, Mama, I got it. I respect it." She just said she doesn't want to have nothing to do with it. There is a collective situation here, if you think about it. How many people have been attached to the show and have not want to have anything to do with it after the show? And the ones that do are trying to please somebody for AKA future projects. I'm gonna give you the real tea and nothing but the tea. Okay? If you follow my channel and follow me, I've been pretty much right on everything. The only thing that people could probably say that I was not right about, and that was Jason having the baby. And I never said pure fact he was having a baby. I said I was told there was a rumor that he had a baby on the way. And for all I know, he may have had one on the way, but things could happen. Anything happen behind the scene. I'm just saying. But I always said it was an allegation. So he gonna make a song on the men's panel. I don't have a baby. I don't know who said that. You know who said that, bruh. I'm all over the internet. Type in Jason's baby. My name comes up. Real talk. Real talk. If you type in Ready to Love Jason's baby, or if you search my name, that comes up as a topic. It does. I'm so serious. So, y'all know Liz mad at me anyway. She don't even like me, so she got me blocked. Okay, Jason probably does too. I don't even care. But like I said, there's very few that will have anything to do with the show for whatever reason that they took their experience on Ready to Love as something negative. Now, you do not hear from the first two casts like at all. I mean, I know there was some kind of small little reunion they got together here recently or something like that, but other than that, you do not hear from the first two casts. You don't hear from none of them. I don't know if, cause see, for black people to be embarrassed on TV, for us, even though people think it's all da da da. The thing about it, if you're a professional black person and you go to the crib and your mama them, I say mama them, mama ain't to them. What the hell you doing on TV? you know, you know, you get no questions like that, like, baby girl, I just watched the latest episode. We need to have a discussion. Hold on, y'all. Let me go grab something really quick. Then we'll get back. We'll get back into this. My moderator got the chat. Give me just 2 seconds, guys. Give me 2 seconds to get something. We'll get back on this early discussion of, you might as well say now, the survival of Ready to Love. Shit. All right, I'm back, y'all. I had to go get something real quick. Ouch. Okay. All right, let me say something to y'all real quick. I got to took a quick stop. Let's talk with Sheila. Good morning, Mr. Mita Joe's in the building. The real, I'm just saying hello, April. Just chilling. What's going on? XXY, too many letters. Hello, good morning. Everybody speak to. Hello. Vida. Now, Raquenas, he needs to move to the South Africa. Oh, Lord, not South Africa. What's going down? Okay, if you just came in, we are talking about, well, we were talking about Laverne. Fans were concerned. I got a few DMs about it because y'all know I was in the academy overnight. So y'all, my people know me. Y'all know I be overnight, and they were concerned because Laverne sold his house yesterday or recently, and they are wondering, is it the show? And as you guys know, he did recently cancel an interview that he felt very comfortable and encouraged by others to do. There was nothing negative that had anything to do with me as far as on my part. Um, as far as me, interview with me. There was nothing like that. He just doesn't trust anybody. He literally said that. And I remember the words that he chose, not to say I'm saying everything that he said, but I believe him and I feel bad. Do not know what this means for the other cast. And I say that because you have Tori, I don't know why we were talking about Troy the other day, his name been in my head. Tori, who had recently took down his Instagram or took a break, a mental break from everything because it was toxic and negative. I'm like, what in the world on this show that is, so toxic and so negative that you gotta take a mental break? And as I go down the line, we went down the line. If you're just coming in, we went down the line of the Red to Love cast that do not want to be involved with the show. And it's like literally many. There are full seasons of people that will not be involved with this franchise or network. There are some who will still fool with the network, and the purpose of them fooling with the network is because they're thinking about some kind of future endeavor they think is coming up for them soon. Bruh. Oh my God. I cannot stand with you. Okay. I had this perfect spot in front of me, and this slow truck just got in front of me. I'm like road raging, but I know I'm on lines I can't. I'm like, no! Oh, but I'm gonna get in front of him. Trust me, I just gotta get around this hump. I'm gonna get around him. Oh my God. You said they want to stay relevant. Yeah, they do. And they do want to stay relevant. I need a disgruntled production person from OWN to leave and do a round of Misdemeanor Joe. I have been wanting that forever. I'm gonna tell y'all something. The day that happens, somebody's gonna say, call Kamisha. I already know what my name is and what it holds in this community. I already know some future Ready to Love cast and past, they know my name. Oh, Kamisha, like just like I loved it when Kyra said, "Oh, Kamisha reviews tea." I was like, "Oh yes, baby, I loved it." It was everything. I said it was everything. Um, it was everything, baby. It was everything. Let me tell y'all something. I am waiting for the call because it's gonna happen. And the thing about it, I think it's one thing that OWN is afraid of. I'm serious, and I know somebody in their staff is listening to me right now. I'm not saying no verbatim, but I've been told by reliable sources that they listen to me. I ain't saying that they listen to every one of my lives. I'm not saying that, but I was told by reliable sources they watch my shows, especially as I got bigger, as my numbers grew. Oh, they watched my shows. They used to stalk my Instagram, so I started restricting it behind. I hope y'all hear that. If you wonder why you don't see my stuff, because I have y'all restricted. All production of OWN is restricted to see my stories, and I'm probably gonna unblock that. It's all I really just I did it. Honestly, I did it because I was mad at the time But this whole year I've been changing. I even changed the fact of me blaming on production for things. It's not even. I'm not even on that level. I'm probably gonna unrestrict them. Look at everything. Look at it. What is it gonna do? Nothing. Okay. I literally scooped the tea and told everyone about the new cast of this season before y'all did. Okay? Thank you. Not to toot my own horn, but chill. Anyway, I'm sorry, y'all. I went on a little bit of a rant there, y'all, but should be used to it. I do it every once in a while. What you said? Be careful. I did, and they ain't the only thing. The DC one, I scoop stuff about them too. Every year I scoop something, but this is the most I've ever scooped. But every year I scoop something. You know, I do. Oh, it's gonna be some traffic jams. Let's see. Ugh, I got time to talk to y'all now. I'm about to be in the jam. So I got 70 people in here. Did everybody hit that like button real quick? Did everybody hit that like button? That's what I want to know. Mrs. Amita, how many likes do I have? Hey, you ain't got to throw me no cash app. You ain't got to hit the super chat because I work. And my coins for my blogging will eventually come in that longevity time. But you got to hit that like button for me. That's all I ask of you. That's it. Hit the like button. Let me hold on, y'all. Let me jump into the traffic. You hear my engine? Come on, baby. Woo! Let's go, baby. Let's go. I'm sorry. Y'all should be used to my craziness by now. Okay? I work overnight, so it's like you be on the hyperness. You just be up all night. Good morning to everybody. Good morning to everybody. Look, at the same time, I want to say this. We've been joking and having a good time. At the same time, I want to say shout out to Commission Review's crew. Okay, and I'm gonna say this for a reason because you guys were actually concerned about Laverne, and you guys DM me and hit me up about it. And to me, I was like, "That's what's up." Y'all weren't doing it to be messy. Not one message I received about Laverne was messy. You can tell it was a confusion and a concern, kind of at the same time. And I love my crew. My crew be digging just like I do. It's a whole bunch of commission reviews all up through there. Oh, okay. I see you don't know how to space in between. So I just want you to know, shout out to you guys for that. Because I would have never even I would have known eventually, but I wanted Laverne to see this live. And he probably won't watch because he doesn't watch anything. He doesn't watch anything Rich Love in the title. He doesn't watch it, so he probably won't watch it. Somebody probably will tell him about it. But I wanted him to know that the fans are concerned, and he does have fans. People do think he's attractive. People think that Laverne, they like how straight up he is, and they think he's funny. And you know, me myself, I have a really strong personality. I really do. And 32 views and 68 in the chat. No, ma'am, no, sir. Get the likes up, please. Thank you so much. I just want Laverne to know people were concerned about him. Because like I said, what I'm getting ready to say was I'm a very outspoken person, aggressive, loud, whatever. I don't know how I would feel. I see myself on my videos sometimes, and I'm just like, So I can't imagine every week, I'm on a TV show, and I did something maybe out of my character. Maybe I did something because I was upset, mad. I don't know, whatever. I did something, and I reacted to it, and I don't like how I look. People who are in my life don't like how I reacted, and I have to live with that every day, and it's on TV every day. Now, I'm pretty sure him saying when he said Sabrina, I'm pretty sure he can hit up. Let's be clear. That whole conversation that he had with Sabrina, you know good and well people are actually hitting him up about that. People thought that he was wrong. Like I said on the live recap that I did, if I was in a situation like Laverne and I came there and I knew I was going home and I knew somebody was plotting on me, I don't know if I would have snitched the name, but I would have look, I would have said, I don't have to get loud or anything. You know, I'm letting you know. I already know that you guys want to send me home. I got word. I'm not gonna tell you who told me. I got word. You guys are sending me to the crib. So there is no reason for me to have a little sit down dinner. There's no reason for you to greet me and tell me, you know, we love you, Vern, but you're not ready to love. I think I will just leave. I swear to God. I wouldn't have had no yelling thing or nothing. I would have just said, I know what it is. I'm out. Cause see, to him, it was betrayal. Because he probably never thought the ladies felt like that. And I can tell that he gets so upset or angry or what not angry, upset behind it that it even took him away from Ace. It was very obvious that well actually it wasn't obvious. I guess it kind of was that he was the one that was going to the house. But I really did think he was feeling Ace, and I think Ace was feeling him too. I would love to know what Ace thought of the situation because she was affected. It probably was a blindside for her. Can you imagine a call from producers? If Vern was leaving, she couldn't do anything about it, no way. But I'm just saying, when you know, good one producer probably went back and told. And then not only that, you heard what Stacey says. I missed that live. You heard what Stacey said that production called Vern and told him, who is this? Production production called Vern and told him that he was getting sent home and followed production. I'm trying to figure out what production did that. That is so messy. Are you telling me that Lily was an accident? How is it that out of everybody's phone number and you know he's getting sent home, you know he's getting sent home, and that's the person you call? I haven't spoke on this, but I don't understand that, Jazz. I don't get it. It's Demeter. I'm trying to figure out how was that an accident. If you had called somebody else and told them, okay, I'd be like, you know what? Maybe it was an accident. But I'm trying to figure out how in the world. That's just like there was an episode of Bachelor in Paradise that I watched last year. Bachelor in Paradise, there was an episode where one of the guys accidentally got to see the rooms where all the cast members were at because the phone was open on the desk in the hotel room. There's a big storm. They ran to the room or whatever, and he happened to see the 10 people that was in the hotel and was able to go see one of the ladies, and that's not allowed. And I remember I thought about that back then. Like, this sounds like you tried to make a controversy happen. So he came in on 10. Yes, he did. But can you blame him for coming on 10? One, he hears that the girls were plotting to get him out. The girls are plotting to get him out, right? Who did? What did who do? Wait a minute. Where am I at? Oh, hold on. The girls are plotting to get him out, is what he says, right? Production called, tell him he's leaving. Like, I'll be coming in on 10,000. F everybody. I would come in like half baked. F you, you're cool. F you, I'm out. I know I didn't say it in order, but you get the gif. You get it. Oh, Vern went off. Wait, I thought he touched somebody. No, no, no. That was Eric. That's two different situations. The black men are ready to love get portrayed in the ugly light. If I'm gonna be honest, look at Shiloh and Phil. Shiloh don't even. I mean, I know she still posts on her Instagram, but it affects the women too. You can tell they just dip off. They just go ghost. You don't hear from them or anything. Nothing. It makes absolutely no sense. And again, I do not blame production. These people are adults. They're not children. No laws were broken. They're all adults, and they signed up for a reality show. So, I mean, you know what I'm saying? I can't be like, okay, it's all production. It's an evil. I know production has their moments. I know production, ain't the greatest, blah blah, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I get it. I get it. I do. I get it. I did places, yeah. But at the same time, people, same time, you gotta be careful what you gotta be careful what you hey Jay Steph, you gotta be careful what you say you're gonna do. Because you don't know the outcome, you do not know how you're gonna take it, and you do not know the end result. I've always wanted to be on reality TV, but I've covered reality TV for so long. I know going in, it's gonna be a lot of negative things coming out of it. I'm gonna probably blow up. Let me slow down. Hold on. I'm in the school zone. Let me slow my ass down. I know good and well at some point in time, I'm gonna blow off and click up on somebody. I'm not gonna be happy about it, but somebody gonna get their chin checked and gonna probably be on camera. So it's like for me, I know going in, okay, Jesus, hey Janika, I already know I'm gonna go in on this live. I'm probably gonna check somebody. I already know, dear God, I know it. I'm gonna say, Mama, I love you. Don't be upset. You know your daughter, aunties. Hey, I know how y'all acted. Don't get upset, because I'm gonna have to probably go off. If you don't get your behind, turn. People are sitting in line on for 2 hours and taking forever to turn. Sorry about that, y'all. I be trying not to say stuff. I be like, baby, you live, baby. Baby, you live right now. Good morning, Ernest. Ace is told what? Ace told Ace told Joy what? I don't know what that means, Ernest. My bad. Good morning. Are you good, sweetie? Tomato, you heard me, baby. You're live now. Calm it down. My grandma be like, if you don't stop it, I'm gonna throw a shoe. I couldn't read that. What that was you said? I don't think Ace told. No, no. I think Ace is everything that she says that she is. Like, I'm being real. I think Ace is everything that she says that she is. I do. I really, 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 really do. I don't know why. I just feel it. I feel it in my bones. I really, really do. Ooh, I'm hungry. So I'm gonna give me something to eat. I am starving like Marvin. All right, y'all. I have enjoyed this. We have been on for 45 minutes talking about Ready to Love and Laverne and hoping everything is, okay. Hope we get some wind of his live and catch some of it and see y'all comments and see that you guys were concerned. Some of y'all were. Some of y'all were not. But he may not even look at it because he doesn't watch anything Ready to Love anymore. He doesn't watch. I mean, anymore. He didn't watch it. He didn't watch even the episodes. He didn't watch the episode that he was in. Okay, so I was like, Jesus, he really don't want nothing to do with this doggone show. I know good and well I don't have almost 100 people in this chat. I need you guys to get the lights up for me. You guys have a wonderful day. I still got to do famous in Africa. Famous in Africa. I'm putting on live. We're gonna talk about that show as well. And I also want to go on a rant about the Bad Boys Club. Oh, I got things to say about that mess. I'm supposed to lie about that this morning, but I had to take care of Byron first. All right, guys, this is the end.